Welcome back to Fenway Park, and now welcome to Game 4 of the 1999 American League Championship Series here on Fox. Again, it's the world champion New York Yankees taking on the homestanding Boston Red Sox.
Bret Saberhagen, 10-6 on the year.
You get a look at the numbers on Saberhagen. We talked about his 3 stints on the disabled list this year.
Hard hit through the left side, and Knobloch is on to start the night for the Yankees. Line drive out of the reach of Valentin, and the Yankees have the game's first hit. One big here yesterday afternoon. Jeter pops this one foul, might stay in play. Down the right field line. Offerman, nice catch. Knobloch tags and stays put, one away. The Yankees up 2-1. Just underway. Runner at first, 1 out, the 1-1. Offerman to his left. Nice pickup, and the only play at first, 2 down. And Jose Offerman has shown good range in the 2 outs he has recorded in this first inning. Here we go on a 2-2. Inning over. Much better start this time out for Saberhagen. 1/2 inning, no score, Game 4.
On that fastball, take advantage of it. Aim for the middle of the plate. 14-11 on the season, 2-0.
Offerman is gone to start the night offensively for the Red Sox. A strikeout, and that'll bring in Valentin. The chorus of Andy rains down on Pettitte. The 2-0 pitch. Valentin flies one into right. O'Neill squeezes it for out number 2. And a pop-up toward the second base bag for Knobloch. And the Red Sox go in order in the first. After 1 in Game 4, Pettitte and Saberhagen. Yankees, Red Sox, no score. Strawberry and Brocious will follow in the 2-ball, 2-strike pitch to Tino Martinez. Popped up. Nomar hardly has to move. 1 away.
Good example that time of Saberhagen.
Hard hit down the right field line, curling into the corner. It's gone. Off the foul pole, and Darryl Strawberry goes deep to put the Yankees out in front here in the second.
I bet if you ask Bret Saberhagen right now if that's the pitch he wanted in that location, he'd say yes.
0-2 on Brocious. And a comebacker to Saberhagen. This play to his right. 2 out. To the second baseman, Offerman to his right. And the Yankees are finished in the second. But one very loud run for New York. On the contact at the plate. Hard hit to the left side, and a backhanded stab by Jeter. 1 away. Good play. The first 4 Red Sox have been retired in order. Jimy Williams' lineup tonight is the number 5 hitter. And that's into the left field corner. We'll see how far Husky can go as Curtis digs it out, and Husky will end up at second base with 1 away. Well, Day struggled in left field yesterday for the Yankees, and Curtis did not play that well down in the left field corner off the Green Monster. With 72 wins, and Greg Maddux with 71 have more. The 0-1. Broken bat flare into shallow center. That's a base hit. They will bring Husky to the plate. Williams makes the throw. It's a tie game. 1-1 here in the second on a base hit by O'Leary. right at Knobloch. And the 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. Knobloch took care of the hard part, fielding that smash up the middle. After that, it was routine. Typical of Saberhagen as opposed to his first 2 starts in this postseason. And another first pitch strike. In fact, it's grounded to third. Valentin, the easy pickup, 1 away.
That double play to end the second inning was interested
in what would be game 5 tomorrow night, and he is cemented as the starter. He'll be taking on El Duque as Knobloch pops it up shallow left center. Garciaparra gives way to O'Leary, 2 out. And if you can get past tomorrow night, if you're the Red Sox pitching and the other guy, the game 7 starter is a rematch of your best in Pedro Martinez against your former best in Roger Clemens. A 1-2-3 inning for Saberhagen, his first of the night. And we are through 2.5 here in game 4. Tied at 1. To the right of Knobloch, backhanded stab, great throw, great play. For a guy who made 26 errors during the regular season and who has made 2 in the postseason, Saberhagen has already gone deeper into the ball game than he had in either of his 2 previous postseason starts. That's up the middle and a base hit. Buford is on with 1 out here in the 3rd inning.
right on the borderline.
Runner goes, got a great break. Throw down by Girardi, not close. Jimy Williams told us before the game that if you run and you are successful against Andy Pettitte, it just simply comes from guessing right. Knobloch creeps in from the second base position as Offerman grounds it up the middle, base hit. Here comes Buford. No throw by Williams. It's 2-1 Boston. But nobody's meant more to this team leading off than Offerman with the job he's doing getting on base. And now Valentin into left field, bounces one off the wall. Offerman will round third and come to the plate. Relay from Jeter. Play at the plate. Out at the plate to keep it a 2-1 game. And it is up to Stanley. First walk handed out by Pettitte. Two on, two out, and the 2-2 pitch. Inning over. And limited damage thanks to the defense of the New York Yankees and the pitching of Andy Pettitte. This relay play to the plate, cut down a run. Red Sox get one.
Looking up at Paul O'Neill, making sure that Paul's not looking back at the signs.
One away, and strikeout number 2 for Saberhagen as O'Neill heads back to the dugout. Not bad for the switch hitter for the Yankees. Career against Saberhagen. Garciaparra in the hole. A backhanded pickup and throw into the dugout, and Williams will end up at second base. Well hit into deep right center field. Back at the track, at the wall, off the top of the wall. It's an RBI double, and it's a 2-2 game here in the 4th inning. A rocket off the bat. The intentional pass will put 2 on with only 1 out and bring up Scott Brocious. And Rapp out of their bullpen. Two out.
Sometimes if you have a questionable call.
The 0-2 to the right side. Tough play. Good play by Stanley, and dropped and kicked. To the plate is Martinez, and the Yankees take a 3-2 lead. Saberhagen could not handle the throw from Stanley. Girardi strikes out and the inning's over. But not before the Yankees come up with 2 runs. 2 errors in the inning for the Red Sox. The Yankees are up by 1 in the 4th inning. Little flare into right. Easy for O'Neill. Leadoff man is gone for the Red Sox here in the 4th inning. O'Leary is gone, and that's strikeout number 3 for Andy Pettitte. 2 up, 2 down here in the 4th inning.
Big out there for Pettitte with the single back in the 2nd inning by O'Leary. Is now 5 for 8 this season.
The 2-1 from Pettitte. Popped in the air to right, slicing to O'Neill. And the Red Sox go in order for the 2nd time tonight. We're through 4 innings in Game 4, and the Yankees on 2 unearned runs in the 4th inning lead by 1. Jam shot into left field, and Garcia-Parra out to get it. 1 away. Well, that's short left field here at Fenway Park on Jeter. Two out. And Jeter has words for Al Clark as he heads back to the dugout.
Now, Jeter has been made so conscious of that inside pitch.
Base is empty with 2 out, and O'Neill right back up the middle. No chance for Saberhagen to knock that one down, and O'Neill has his first hit of the night. That's as hard a hit ball as we've seen Paul O'Neill have in this ALCS. Jammed and a pop-up into right. Easy for Lewis to his right. The Yankees are finished in the top of the 5th inning. Halfway through Game 4. Saberhagen pitching well. Yankees lead by 1. A little after 9:30 here in Boston. Lewis leading off, grounds to the right side. They had it played perfectly. Now block was right there. And the leadoff man is gone, and that's 5 in a row retired by Andy Pettitte. Played more than Posada. He catches here tonight, and Buford grounds another base hit through the infield. He's 2 for 2, and the tying run is on for the Red Sox here in the 5th inning. To the shortstop, Jeter. Good pickup and throw, and the double play ends the 5th inning. The 6-3 twin killing, and that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 5th. Saberhagen back to the hill. 6th inning now. The 2-2 to Tino Martinez. Right back to Saberhagen. Good play. That saved a hit. 1 out. Watching husband Bret work here in the 6th inning and deal with Darrell, who rolls one over to first. Easy for Stanley. 2 up, 2 down. For the Boston Red Sox, as we already talked about.
Games. His longest outing, August the 11th against Kansas City, when he went 8 innings and won the game 9-3.
Ground ball left side. Garcia-Parra takes it instead of Valentin and makes the play. Wasn't bothered at all by Valentin, who was sprawling to his left. And it's Nomar who makes the play. A 1-2-3 inning for Saberhagen. Williams to Jeter to Girardi to cut down Offerman at the plate in the 3rd inning. Becomes a bigger and bigger play. Ground ball up the middle, base hit under the glove of Jeter, and the leadoff man is on for the Red Sox. Tying run at first with nobody out. 6th inning of Game 4. And Garcia-Parra flies it into right for O'Neill. 1 away, and back to first is Valentin. So Garcia-Parra hitless tonight. 3-2. 2 out. And that quiets this crowd, and Valentin is at first with 2 down. Strikeout number 4. Husky lines one to right. O'Neill is there, and that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 6th inning. A leadoff hit. Boston does nothing with it. They've stranded 3, and after 6, Yankees up by 1. Back after this from your local Fox station. In Game 5 this afternoon and tonight, Derek Lowe. The numbers during the regular season, very valuable in LCS play for Darryl Strawberry. That lead left in a hurry in the bottom of the 2nd as Curtis pops it up. Behind short, Garciaparra gives way to O'Leary. In the bottom of the 2nd, after that home run by Strawberry, 2 out of 6 in this ALCS. Hard hit, but right at Garciaparra. Wide throw, but out. More runs tonight in the 3rd inning. A 2-out walk. In the 4th inning for the Yankees, Bernie Williams with 1 out, nobody on, grounded a ball and caught 9 times. And a chopper to Garciaparra. The flip for the out, and that'll do it for the top of the 7th inning. Time to stretch here at Fenway. Andy Pettitte back to the hill. What a job he's doing. Yankees lead by 1. Red Sox have actually out-hit the Yankees 7-5. Little roller to Martinez, nasty hop, and he beats O'Leary to the bag, 1 away. Up over 90 pitches for Pettitte as he works in the 7th. Back up the middle, not blocked to his right. Always an adventure with a throw, and Martinez stretches to take the 1-hopper, 2 out. The 0-1 to Lewis. Right at Jeter. And a 1-2-3 inning for Andy Pettitte. Working well in Game 4. We go to the 8th inning. Well played, well pitched game. A quick one here at Fenway. Smart Chris Chambliss is. He hit it. He got as far around the bases as he could, and then he got the heck out of there. As a line drive is back up the middle into center for a leadoff base hit for Paul O'Neill. He's hit 2 balls hard, and slowly but surely it looks like O'Neill is starting to feel better with that broken. So while Chris Chambliss watches from the dugout, the Yankees trying to get something working. That's into left center field and up against the wall off the bat of Bernie Williams. Rounding 2nd, heading to 3rd is O'Neill. Into 2nd with a double is Bernie Williams, and at 2nd and 3rd, nobody out here in the 8th inning. Cormier's put himself in a bad spot. 3 balls and a strike. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. And a ground ball left side. They were going to make it get through the infield. It doesn't. 1 out.
And now, for the most part, Jimy Williams has what he wants.
So the big out in this inning so far is Tino Martinez grounding out to short. Cormier got the lefty. Walks the switch hitting Davis to load him up. And you can keep your house as Cormier will exit. Bases loaded, 1 away. Yankees leading 3-2. A pinch runner comes into the game for Chili Davis. It's Clay Bellinger now at first. Pettitte pacing and stretching. The 2-1. A little pop-up behind 2nd for Offerman. O'Neill will start down the line and stop. And for the Red Sox, Garces backing up. Saves a wild throw from Offerman. Bases loaded, 2 out. Inning over as Curtis lost the bat. What a job by the Red Sox bullpen. They keep Boston in it. To the height and the billing in yesterday's game. Buford strikes out looking. Chris Chambliss, we already showed you the home run he hit, a walk-off home run in 1976. He talks it over with trainer Gene Monahan. The NLCS sending rain toward the ALCS. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit, not blocked. can't handle it. Tries to make a throw and throws it away. Backed up by Girardi, and there's the tying run with one out here in the 8th, and the throwing troubles continue for Chuck Knobloch. An infield hit. That's how it's ruled off the bat of Jose Offerman, and now Mariano Rivera.
Pitcher.
There's the tying run at first with one out. Not going. And Valentin, a check swing ground ball to Knobloch. They say he tagged the runner out at first, and they're calling it an inning-ending double play. Jimy Williams comes sprinting out to talk to the second base umpire, Tim Tashita. And I have to say, from up here, it looked like Knobloch missed Offerman.
He missed it. Was he called out because he was out of the baseline to try to avoid the tag? He did not look like he was out of the baseline to me.
Having 2 on with nobody out. The number 3 hitter up in a tie game 10th inning. It was 1 on 1 out, and a double play ball followed. Fly ball into center off the bat of Girardi, and Buford back to make the catch. 1 away here in the top of the 9th.
You know, the thing that makes both those plays even more painful for Red Sox fans, Nomar Garciaparra on deck.
Offerman barely buried his route to second. He's not out of the baseline. It's a bad call.
Back to Garces, off the glove of Garces for an infield hit for Knobloch. And the Yankees, who lead 3-2 here in the 9th inning, have 1 on 1 out. 1 on 1 out, no balls, 1 strike on Jeter. And a fly ball base hit into left center field. O'Leary cuts it off, and it's 2 on 1 out here in the 9th inning for New York. And that's typical Yankees. As they did in game 1, they catch a break, and the good teams take advantage of breaks. And as Garces is in a 9th inning jam, 2 on 1 out. And O'Neill at the plate. Hard hit to second. Offerman. Bad throw, and safe at second. They will bring Knobloch to the plate. He is in standing up, and the Yankees lead 4-2 in the 9th. 5 hits, 5 strikeouts. He's sitting and watching as Garces delivers to Williams, who delivers one into right. They will bring Jeter to the plate. The throw by Lewis is cut off. It trickles away from Garciaparra. Down to second is Bernie Williams, and it's now a 5-2 Yankee lead as this game unravels in the 9th inning. Lewis, who's in right tonight, typically the center fielder for Jimy Williams. So it's an RBI single, E9. And after the intentional pass to Tino Martinez, the bases are loaded with only 1 out.
But had Knobloch thought that he had tagged Offerman, or that Offerman had gone out of the baseline, he would not have tried to go back to his position.
The rain starts to fall. The Yankees lead by 3 here in the 9th inning, and Leday pounds one into center field. Well hit at the wall. Grand slam, Ricky Leday. And it's a 9-2 Yankee lead here in the 9th inning. So Rod Beck gives up yet another home run. He gave up a 10th inning game-winning home run to Bernie Williams in game 1. And he comes in here tonight. A 9th inning grand slam to Ricky Leday to bust it wide open.
Either a splitter or a fastball. A ball hit about the same place. Bernie Williams hit his to win game 1.
Center fielder Buford slipped, so it took Offerman with a good hustling play to pull that in. Leday's not even in the dugout, and that was the second out of the inning as 2 earned runs on 6 hits and no decision. And that eventual Yankee victory. Curtis is gone to end the top of the 9th inning. And we go to the bottom of the 9th here in game 4. Red Sox will bat. To your local Fox Sports Net for Fox Sports News, except for viewers on the West Coast. We get coverage at normal time. Here's a ground ball to third. Backhanded stab by Brocious. Out at first. And another argument. First base umpire Dale Scott called Garciaparra out on this play.
Now, Brocious makes a nice play to his backhand side here, falls to the ground, takes a little while to right himself. Garciaparra streaking down that first baseline.
Jimy Williams and the Red Sox figuring this is 9 against 15. And Jimy Williams has just been ejected after he fired his hat into the air. I don't blame Jimy Williams at all.
Well, you can certainly understand his frustration. His Red Sox ball club has played this Yankees team darn near even throughout this series.
The umpires might pull the players off the field here.
Yeah.
The umpires are having things thrown at them from the crowd here at Fenway, and they are going to pull these players and the umpires off the field for their own safety. Sure would rather retreat to the safety of their clubhouse as Stanley gets a base hit to center field with one out here in the ninth inning. So a classic finish to NLCS Game 5 at Shea Stadium, and an ugly finish to.
And the bullpen of the Yankees has emptied, so nobody's available to warm up.
Little broken bat pop up to Knobloch. That's 1 on, 2 out.
Obviously, for safety reasons, the bullpen members of the Yankees, including their coaches,
as they lead 9-2, and O'Leary tomahawks one down into the right field corner. Stanley will jog over to third. They will hold him there on a double by O'Leary, and it's second and third, 2 out. Runners on at second and third with 2 out, and the 1-2. Game over. And the Yankees take a 3-1 advantage in this ALCS. And so those who are left here at Fenway Park